Hello, and welcome to my Cardcore or TCG Cardlocked Ironman setup guide, where I will be explaining the basic how-to and starting route to get going on your TCG journey. This is being recorded as of July 26, 2026, so updates can happen to change this information, so be aware of that. As changes happen, they'll be seen in the Discord, so I'll throw that link in the description below so you can keep up to date with all current changes. To start, go to the Runelite plugin hub and download the OSRS TCG plugin by Az and the Bronzeman TCG plugin by Felmeme. Optional, but if you want to interact with trading, you will need the Hub Party Panel plugin by the Stone Turtle. The OSRS TCG plugin is going to be the bread and butter for this account and should be set up as soon as it is turned on. The Bronzeman TCG will be what sets up the restriction and will start as soon as the first pack is opened and plugin is turned on. Our deep dive will start with the OSRS TCG plugin. In your toolbox panel, there will be a yellow box with a T on it, and that's how you get to its interface. Here you can see the overview where it gives you your statistics, and as well, the ability to change multipliers if so desired. Currently, default is what most play on. The shop section is where you will be opening your packs. For 2,500 credits, you can purchase the standard pack and get 5 cards. If you left-click the pack, you will get 5 cards face down and flip each individually. Right-clicking will open the pack with all cards flipped over. This is how you will add to your collection and be unlocking your items and NPCs for your account. Credits are unlocked by earning XP, leveling up, and defeating monsters at this time. Every 1,000 XP earned is 100 credits. Every level up gives XP on a curved system as shown, with the base being 1,250 credits per level, and every monster killed gives its combat level as credits once defeated. Last thing to mention about the OSRS TCG plugin is the collection album, which can be found in the Welcome tab. By opening it, you can see all the available cards and search through them if you ever have any question of if something is or isn't a card. The rule of thumb is most items are, and most NPCs that can have a combat level are. You can also filter this to see your cards only, duplicates, and foils. You can also sell back cards through here, but the general rule of thumb is you can only sell duplicates for credits. The Bronzeman TCG plugin is a customizable way to create your restricted journey. As stated before, the Bronzeman plugin will not start working until after your first pack is unlocked. Once working, it will restrict you from using any items or doing any actions that you have stated in its settings. These settings include things that will change your difficulty and experience as you play. The general rules for beginning that were dictated originally by Foe on his Cardcore series and have since grown are: NPC combat is locked behind cards. You can still interact for quests if it isn't combat. Ground item is no card needed to pick it up, but deposited only for banking. Item usage, food settings, Grand exchange if not an Ironman, and coin settings all require a card. For artisanal skills like cooking, crafting, and smithing, the general accepted rule is you only need the input cards if you don't have the output cards. For gathering skills, tool card only is the preferred setting. Hunter is gear, net and jar, rope and nets, tools, and if the hunted creature has a card, get the card. Rune crafting is talisman and essence. Slayer is Slayer Master and the monster you are slaying. Thieving is NPC, coins, and coin pouch, as well as stalls not needing any cards to start. These are all of the basic settings which will help you get started in your adventure. There are of course other ways to make this a more extreme challenge. You can make all artisan skills need the outputs to craft them. All gathering skills can require their outputs to gather them and not just the tools, as well as not allowing banking of items you don't have the card for. All of these are options if you wish to set them up and more in the settings. The Bronzeman plugin also has a toolbox icon like this. By clicking that toolbox, it has your progress bars at the top showing items and NPC unlocks, as well as progress estimates towards the ability to do quests, Slayer, PVM, rumors, and important unlocks. As this plugin gets updated, it will get more and more accurate, but it still is missing some information at this time, so double check before using an item or killing something you are unsure about in your collection album. That completes the basics. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe, as well as check out my Cardcore account, Foiled Hero, to see his journey. The next topic that can be divisive is foils. Foils are a 1% chance, and currently the normally followed rules are a foiled tiered tool, armor, or weapon unlocks all the tiers below it as well and would be manually inputted in the exceptions on the Bronzeman plugin. The rest are a decide as you go ordeal. Some examples that could be accepted or seen as controversial are: a foil boss unlocks all of its uniques as well. A foil craftable item unlocks the needed cards to craft it. A foil ore unlocks the ores below it, or a foil fishing rod unlocks fishing bait. This is really a fluid section of the rules, and ultimately it's up to you. If you get a foil raw shark and are deciding between unlocking cooked shark, all raw fish below raw shark, or all harpoon raw fish to make it rewarding but a smaller reward, that is ultimately up to you. Everyone has their own opinion on this, and I see it like D&D. Some DMs believe if it isn't a set-in-stone rule, then you can't do it. Others believe in the rule of cool, where if it feels in the spirit to you and it feels like it adds to the game mode without taking away the feeling of accomplishment and reward of the account, do it. At the end of the day, your progression does not affect someone else's journey, so do what feels right to you. To end this off, I will give a quick guide for getting started for credits on a new account to start your journey. A free quest right off the bat is Restless Ghost. No cards needed, you can complete that and get 9 prayer for 10,000 credits. Once completed, talk to Count Check in the Lumbridge Graveyard for a one-time teleport to Barbarian Village to get to Varrock. Run to the museum to complete the Natural History Museum quiz and get 9 Hunter and 9 Slayer, giving 20,000 credits. Finally, the attack dummies outside of the museum next to the Varrock East Bank can be attacked for up to 8 attack, giving 8,750 credits. With this starting route, you will get 38,750 credits, which is 15 starting packs. If you want to get one more credit boost, use your minigame teleport to Castle Wars and go complete Haziel Cult, siding with Cecil to get 11 thieving and 12,514 credits, which will bring your total to 51,264 credits and 20 packs to start your account with. Finally, if you get no immediate unlocks, continue thieving at the Ardoin stalls or teleport back to Lumbridge and do the agility at Draenor Village. World 356 is the home world if you want to see others doing this beside you. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Have a good one.